No, I was just typing. Cal, thank you for the 2 months. Barney, thank you for the 67 months. How's it going? Yeah, I need the PvP gear. I am doing it as Windwalker though. I had 6 honor when we started. I think that's a good amount. It kind of does. We just went up against, so we're queuing Blitz and 2s, and we just went up against an Arcane Holy Priest, and I was going to kill myself. I was so slow. I was walking the entire time. We ended up winning, but I was like, man, I can't, I can't even get close to either of them. This is crazy. I should use that. I didn't have that on last time, but I should. Absolute Serenity is like locked in. Like I cannot take that off. I don't know. Turbo Fizz is a crazy name for talent, by the way. I didn't notice the name of that before. I'm gonna hold on to that one for later. Big Uwu Bolts. That's a good name. Do I have any slows? I guess I have. Oh, fuck. You know what I should have on that I don't? Uh, no, I should have on crashing momentum, right? I. have a bind for disable, low-key. No, I do, because I don't have my dispel. What do I drop, though? I'm not vivifying myself, but I'm not fucking... Oh, wait, we're going into Battleground, though. I'll put on my bars still. And so they dispel it. It's just, like a anti-snare, right? Why does that exist? Damage. Oh, twice is a root. So I've actually only used this ability once before, and that was in when we were doing the girls tournament, when we were doing Ascension. I was gonna have to use it. Oh shit, it does cost energy. I was gonna have to use it on the snake boss because we didn't have a slow in our comp, but we didn't end up getting that dungeon. Dude, I've joined them. I gotta get my pants. Oh, this is my favorite. I haven't been here since they remodeled it though. It's so pretty. My bot's broken. I do hate PvP, but I like the Transmog more than I hate PvP. I'm also playing with woes, so it's not going so bad. This guy's name is Vaseline. Dude, we got Vaseline and Big Boy Totems right next to each other. They probably queued together. You don't just end up with those names. I don't know. Oh wow, they redid like all of it. Were there always barriers there? That doesn't sound familiar. Gally, thank you for the 17 months. How's it going? He's zooming. Wait, they never grabbed even. Very good. I think. Did they just never pick up? Woohoo! What is the? Why is there a pet battle in here? Why are there deer? I don't really want to go over there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna wait for him. Healer question mark? Oh my god, it happens in it happens in PvP too. Hitting him with the healer question mark is crazy work. Oh! Twilight Dev. I don't know you could do that in here. Oh. Wait, healer question mark? That's so funny. Can I recover in here? I cannot. Maybe I run torpedo in here. You can see the whole map. It's crazy. Healer? Question mark? Is there BG food I can eat? I did heal myself like a peasant. Oh, I popped on absolutely no one. I didn't realize it's just one guy. That's alright. Can I buy it? Dude, it's so pretty here now. Hey, I did okay. Not bad, not bad. Vaseline beat me though. That's crazy. Soup, thank you for the 3 months of tier 1. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude, I fucking got him the last 5% of his health. Okay, so those recipes, but I don't see any food. No PvP food? Poverty. What the fuck? Can you eat mage food? Yeah, 6.9. I did 1 key this week and it was a sale. That's the only key I'm gonna do this week. Yeah, I do Mythic Raid. I will stream next tier. If I'm in. For the boss. If not, I'll probably stream anyway and do open world stuff. Because I have to be here anyway, so. I will most likely be mistweaver for all of it, and then I might windwalker a couple bosses. But it's usually like, that's usually like a farm or rekill, early rekill thing. No, I want the white pants, the white tier pants. Whoops, it's just showing you that because that's what I'm wearing, but I've not been in this battleground. This is new. Oh, okay. What is this field? That must be a shaman thing. Oh. I stole your twos partner, sorry. I'm just borrowing in my promise. It's just for Transmog. Dude. Look at the eye level. Look at this. 640. PvP is not real. I got green trinkets on. Can I upgrade those? Actually, does it even matter? I'm in my SCF clothes with a fishing pole. Yeah, I had 6 honor when we started, and all of my alts were drained. As soon as they made, I used to PvP when I was a kid, and I have like 50 characters on this account, and all I would do is level through Battlegrounds, and then log out and then start a new character. So I had a lot. So I took all of it as soon as they introduced Warband stuff, and I put it on my mug, and I just bought a bunch of Transmog, not thinking I would maybe potentially save a little for trinkets later if I ever need to PvP. I robbed all of my old characters. The SCF clothes exist, right? Like I can mog this. It was a remixed appearance, I think. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of these actually. Yeah, it's this, but blue. Yeah, this one. Okay. Wait, I could just straight up be my pan. Please show me what I'm looking at. Yeah. No, I just look like that. The Glad, that's the purple one? Or no, purple is elite. Nope, purple was the other one. Oh, no, okay. I don't in my head, Gladiator, the appearances is higher than elite, but I know that's not the case because I just think about Glad like the achievement. Or the rank, I guess. That is confusing to me. I don't know why they don't do that. Also, speaking of other confusing PvP things, why do they not just make the PvP mount, the Glad mount? Why not just make it a recolor of the cutting edge mount or the mythic mount? You already have the models right there. Don't give them another gargoyle. Transmog, yeah. Has a lipstick journey. It's good. I think I'm gonna get rid of one. I think more people would PvP for, you know, cool stuff. I kind of regret not doing it in Amir Jasil. That was a cool set. It's pink, I think. Oh, that's kind of... What? Wait, we never got that. When did this get put in? That must be for next year, Charlie. Oh, next month? Oh, shit. For killing goblins? Oh, I will kill many goblins. What game is this? This is WoW. Yeah, I was telling him I like the Dragonflight ones are cool. I like the Shadowlands dragons. I think those are neat. Like the Soul Eaters or whatever. We're supposed to get a gold one of this too, I think, when they first announced it for the 20th anniversary. How do you feel about Blizzard doing hero spec-based tier sets instead of spec-based? I think like, potentially it's good. What I don't want to happen and what is currently happening is I don't want to have to play a hero talent that I don't like because it is stronger because of the tier set. Right now, Master of Harmony and Conduit both have their place in keys, right? You can play either and do fine. I don't want to have to play Conduit because of 37-second Cocoon because I find the playstyle boring as fuck, but that may outweigh the damage that Harmony brings depending on the dungeon. I don't mind playing Conduit for some and playing Harmony for some. I just worry that the Harmony one's not going to get enough love and I'm going to be stuck playing a a hero talent I don't like. Because of a tier set, not because of tuning. Is it harder? It's harder to get CE than Glad mount? I would probably disagree with that. I don't have any Glad mounts. I haven't delved into that side of PvP. I don't think that's true. I think it would also definitely be easier to buy Cutting Edge than it would be to buy Glad. Because as far as I can tell, you have to participate if you're buying Glad. You can fucking kill yourself on pull for sales. Like, that's what we have our buyers do. So tag the boss, jump off, whatever. It's only for 3s. I have no idea. I have no idea. If it is only 3s, then I would say that Glad is harder. The mount's harder to get. You have to win, right? You have to get like a certain amount of wins above a rating. $2,450 wins and you lose rating because this is PvP. I have no concept of what 2,400 is, but I'd be happy if we got a recolor the next raid mount was Glad, or make it something that people actually want. If we got like, dude, I don't know, I associate PvP with red for some reason. Maybe because of that one weapon enchant from 1,000 years ago, but if we got, is the mount in the journal? Probably not. I don't even know the name of it. If there's like a red and black version instead of purple and black at PvP, I would for sure. Why did it give me a rock? we played PUBG like a couple of months ago. I played PUBG with my another class team, and my boyfriend came in and felt my forehead to see if I was feeling okay. I got 1 kill and 1 assist. Pretty good. Pretty good for first time. What even is the mount for keys? It's not another fucking robot, right? I don't like robots. I'm sorry. Goblins are cool and whatever, but I don't like robots. I like animal mounts. Rashanan. Oh yeah, the bug things. Summer, thank you for the 22 months. I appreciate it. How's it going? Need more foxes? You know what we need? Okay, first of all, pink otter. I need a pink one. I need a green one. I think I put them on Twitter like 3 years ago when they first came out. Need that badly. Need Chi-Ji, obviously. And we need more Anurelos. We need more of these guys. Different colors. Oh. I'm definitely struggling with not knowing what other people have. Like, that was a hunter thing, but dude, I kept getting fucking knocked around by priests. No idea what that is. I was going far, too. I don't know. I think it's priest. There was a priest nearby both times it happened, so I assume it's them. Yeah, dude, I went so fucking far. The first time it happened, they didn't have any rolls. It was over for me. New flask in PvP? You have no consumables in PvP, right? It's actually criminal they gave Pre-Shining Forest back, but not in PvE. That's a little rude. But also fuck Prees. We hate them. I wish we could have hats with hair, too. That would actually be probably the biggest PR thing. Well, not PR. That would be one of the best surprises they could give us, dude. If they gave us player housing, but when player housing came, if they also gave hats with hair, I think that the RP community would fucking lose their minds. We're PvPing! And I don't want to kill myself. It's crazy. Ward, thank you for the 7 months. How's it going? All healers hate other healers. Everyone hates Druid and Priest. Okay, look. Everyone hates Druids because, well, at least from like a Mythic Plus perspective, they're Druids. Mark of the Wild, B-Res. Insane kit, go fuck yourself. Also, have the most or second most finishes at the #1 healer for Mythic Plus seasons, tied with Paladin. So there's that. Everyone's kind of sick of them. And then Priest is just Oracle Priest and Mindsoothe and PI, and we hate that. There's reasons. There's reasons, man. When Mistweaver is doing well, people hate it because it's Mistweaver doing well. Not for any particular reason, because Druid and Priest can still do what we do in a good season. They just hate us because we're green. They're just racist. They removed Priest knockback. I'm not positive it was Priest. There was just one nearby both times it happened. "14 is giving you bangs with hoods." God, they're just wiping the floor with us right now. I can't even Stinky Bright. I did see that because I saw the Viera. Someone, you can hide the ears. And someone made a drawing of a Viera like popping their ears off like Lego pieces. Oh, you can mage food. As a bang haver IRL and a hat wearer IRL, bangs and hoods. Yeah. You're wearing a hat all day. If you wear a hat a little bit, you better wear it all day. Shaman can use Thunderstorm on a teammate. It might be that. It might. It could. That is a possibility. This is what 10 view distance looks like. Why does it look like that? Why is it so dark? It was not always this dark here. I want the white legs. Ooh. Oh, for lumber. We take this off because I don't think I parry anything anyway. Wait, I can't. Wait, I don't have that. I think... Is that Mistweaver only? No! No, I don't. I tried to Stinky Bright and it won't let me. It's just dark. I've got Rop. I can Rop. Okay, I kinda fuck with the SCF Transmog. I think it's cute. The hell is that? My graphics aren't working well. Wait, there's only 8 people in these two. Oh. My healer's gone. I'm popping every single defensive I have. Baby Metal, that's a good name. Is there a bomb on Lumber Mill? What does that mean? I have no idea what Evoker does. Is it worth, Where the fuck's my rock? How did that happen? Is this just like a who runs out of mana first type of thing? Never mind, we have a mage. Is it worth Soothing Warriors? I don't think I even have that talent set on. Bye! It only took 3 knocks, but we got him. This place got a nice graphics update too. Who's up there? Who is that? Anyway. That was not a tree. That was definitely an ogre shape. How much micro CC? We may be dying here. I might be dying here. I know, I know. Where is he? It's a big ogre. Ah. It's not a tree, I promise. That must be the like announcer or whatever. Isn't there always a spectator in a battleground? Yeah, man, that's look at it. There's two. There's a golem and an ogre. There's some over there too. Oh, it's the elementals from open world fighting each other. I don't know the fucking ogre's doing. That's new, but can you kick empowered spells? No clue. Zero idea. Probably. No, I don't have my camera captured in this scene. What is that big purple thing? It's fun seeing spell effects. I have no idea what they are. It's refreshing. I'm leaving. Sorry. I probably shouldn't, but I am. Oh, he left. Alright. That's fine. Warlock thing? Oh, was it? When mistweaver changes, I like the vivacious change. I know the PvPers do not, so that can be fixed with a choice node super easily. But like for keys and for raid, it's nice. I would like it to stack to at least 2 like Zempulse does, otherwise we're gonna overwrite a fuck ton. And that's not the best. But it also procs like crazy, so overwriting might not actually be super detrimental. Hey Guido, how's it going? Mistweaver weak points this season. No group survivability, just like this season. No tank DR, just like this season. No uh no raid buff unless you build a whole new comp around it. Our single enemy target healing could be improved with Jade Empowerment changes. No PI. Thank you. I did those, oh god, probably a couple years ago now. I animated them. Well, I didn't animate them, but I did the animation part for the video. But I had the stills of it before. I need them so bad. I don't particularly like the bricky looking one, like the Jade Fire Stomp. I like the Phaline texture more, but the colors are in need of a refresher. Mistweaver Fizz buff also reduce mob melee damage. That would be busted overpowered. But rogues have something similar, so I don't think it would be insane. Although white attacks, you know, there's dungeons that have hard physical hits, hard white attacks, but magic damage. Blizzard's really weird about what is magic and nature and AoE or single target, and there's a bunch of like inconsistencies with it, so it might not actually end up being that useful. Like the big crush, the big AoE smash on the first boss of Theater is nature, not Fizz. So it sounds nice. I'd rather have it just be like a 3% less damage or whatever. Whatever percent, doesn't have to be 3. Something realistic. Oh wait, I shouldn't take this all the time. I'm not parrying something from a fucking mage. Oh shit. What the fuck is that? Then you just stop using True Fizz? What do you mean? It warms your heart. I don't know if I'm gonna play Mop Classic. If I play Mop Classic, I will play Mistweaver or Windwalker. I don't know how committed I am to playing Classic though. If I could get Chi on retail, I'd be a fucking Classic main for the entire expansion, but until that happens, I'm probably just gonna do it for the mounts, or doing the Mop, like the Panda starting zone, and that's it. Like if, oh god, dude, it's so, the fruit, the low-hanging fruit, it's right fucking there. If they let rewards, first of all, I don't care about the whole prestige thing, okay? I was 10 years old when Mop came out. No offense, but if you did it back then, you had your time, okay? If they could make things transfer from Classic, if you do it in Classic, you just get it on retail, god, I would play so much Classic. That guy is teleporting. What the hell does seduction do? Ah. What is this making me immune? Am I DR'd already on it? Oh, this is the end. Is Warlock's version of Paralyze? Oh, is it a pet thing? When I might be killing myself here. If I have Unstable Affliction on and I diffuse, am I killing myself? Does that count as a dispel? Does that still work that way? Five mil bolts, yeah, that's fine. It counts as dispel, so I am nuking myself. Another question. I think I know the answer to. I'm pretty sure I dispel and then it dispels and then DRs. Like revival heals first and then dispels. But diffuse most definitely dispels and then DRs, so I'm probably not supposed to do that. But I don't think that was the right flavor of Warlock. That's a Aflock thing, isn't it? Oh, wait. This doesn't burn my corneas anymore. Did they make all of the arenas darker because of... Is that why Arathi was so dark? I saw someone post about this one on Twitter. Hmm. Oh, that's cringe. Oh, I don't like that. Alright. What is this? Fear of hope. I'm trinketing, I don't care, that's bad. My conduit cancelled. Excellent. I trinketed a 2-second stun. Is that good, guys? I was in cooldowns. I'm pretty sure that's what everyone does, right? Yeah, now you're rooted. Fucking bozo. Your druids doesn't matter. Wait, he's playing Chi-Chi. I'm lighting my healer. I think that's good. I don't have a defensive. I think if I played a druid, I would feel really bad about myself. I think I'd have like really low self-esteem if all I did was press root and cyclone. I don't have para. Yeah, there haven't been many rogues. There was a couple. Please let me touch a death. Can you line that? Actually, I don't even know. Yeah, he swapped to Chi-Ji. That's not the bird. How does Todd work in PvP? Just like it does in PvE, it doesn't. No, I think that was just weird with like the refresh rate of the HOTS and him going above and below the threshold. I think in PvP it always is if they are under the thresholds. Like it would be on a raid boss for PvE, as far as I know. Now that's the one downside to being like a healer content creator is that all the people you know are also healers. So if you ever want to play with some of your friends, then you have to play something else or play a different spec. Which is fine, because I have Windwalker stuff. I think I would turn into a bad person if I healed PvP. I think I would be just a cunt all the time. I think that would be bad for me. I tried to go into the dungeon by myself. I didn't get very far. I couldn't kill the first boss as a solo mistweaver on PTR, go figure. I think it looks cool, and I saw Jack play it. And key testing starts tomorrow, in the morning. So I will be on tomorrow morning as well. Right, like 10 a.m. Pacific. That's tomorrow's plan. One sec. course, dog. I just had to pee and the queue popped. That's always how it goes. I just got back. Tale as old as time. Tomorrow's testing is Ecodome only, actually. And then next week is all the War Within dungeons, and then the week after that is all the Shadowlands dungeons, and then the week after that is War Within and Ecodome, and then after that it's Legacy and Ecodome, and then August 5th is when all keys open. I have it all in my Discord in the events. They're all listed. Yeah, they did that last time too. How do you get over healer anxiety? You have to accept that you will fail. You will die, and your friends will die, and that's okay. It just depends on how you figure out how to not die. That's important. Whether that is changing your strategy or just trying it again. We're trying to do Blitz and arenas. We won the last one, which means trinketing the 2-second stun on opener is a good decision. I think that's how that works, yeah. Should I wait to buy stuff, or does it not matter? Oh, that one's better than what I have. Wait. Oh, I'm not running Song. I feel like Song as Windwalker would be funky. He's running it as mistweaver, but I think Windwalker had, I don't know. Not that I know anything about PvP or Windwalker in that content, but your vibes. I feel like this is actually kind of bad unless you're doing like arena with the Fizz opponent. Although I was running it for the slow, but if I have this, then I shouldn't need that question mark. Oh, oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, no, I forgot to swap to disable for arenas. Haha. Consume up to 10 stacks of Tiger Eye. Are your physical abilities. The damage of your strikes are reduced but bypass armor. Okay. A recession indicator. I'm PvPing. Last time I PvP'd was willingly. Well, not Shadowlands. I did PvP in Shadowlands, but I needed the armor, okay. Willingly. WAD. I also had to PvP in BFA for Conflict and Strife. So the last time that I did it of my own accord was WAD. I was a Frost Mage for some reason. What are these animals for, though? Like, why is there a deer? Yeah, for the Transmog. Oh, they just want to fight. Yeah, I didn't string the PvP because it was, it was bad. I was a bitch. My boyfriend can attest. Because we did it together because he was still playing in Shadowlands. Doing it together made it less bad, but it's still PvP. This guy's name is Rhett. And he's a warrior. Wait, I think that's bannable. It's false advertising or something? I'm so dead, actually. Maybe I should have popped something. I could have lived. I didn't want to pop Zwen because I was just gonna fucking die, but then I almost killed him. Why do I do that? No. I thought there was more enemies. What is she? A frog? She was so small, I kept missing. What was that? This is different too, right? Instead of being able to come back and like snipe a res, it's desynced. I guess that's not that new. That's been a thing. I'm genuinely curious though, what are the critters for? Why are they battle pets? Have I done this on this character? I forgot you can loot people. 62 copper, that's pretty good. I'm rich. Dude, I might be able to get like 1 flask if I keep looting. Why? You just walk right through it! You're just like a fucking NPC, man. It's just like keys all over again. Can they see when I ping them? This guy laughed at me, by the way. I'm the one that's alive, though. That's weird. Doesn't matter that I had a healer. I don't focus in here very well. Very much a ooh piece of candy all the time. Here's my yep. Oh, hello. Juked. Bonk. This guy gave up. Understandable. I remember when Holy Pally used to be. I guess that was probably also WoD or maybe Kata or Holy. What was Tolbarad? That was Kata, right? The Holy Pally was like absolutely bonkers. Or like any expansion actually, probably, but Seb, thank you for the 13 months. I appreciate it. Time for the fisting arc. Dude, Turbo Fist? Turbo Fists being a talent name is diabolical. I'd like a word with whoever did that. Does that mean a rogue is near me? What is this, Devo? Am I in danger? Being able to be silenced as a melee is odd. That's weird to me. I get it, but it's weird. He was coming in. He was ready. Yeah, I don't think that there's an ability that has a better name for it than that. Ooh. Oh, only usable in Battlegrounds. Okay, I will not be venturing into the land of PvP by myself. That's fun though. What can I buy? Pants? That's kind of the only thing I wanted. Pants and chest, I guess. Doesn't matter. Intellect, agi. What is the difference? Haste versus mass. I'm not wearing them, so I guess it doesn't matter. I gotta put my other stuff on. They're so cute. Yeah, the main reason, well, not the main reason, but one of the reasons I wanted this set, I wish if you, even if you didn't have a full set, I wish if you had parts of a set that it would just show up here. Kind of like it does in the normal window. Is that these? Or yeah, I still don't like the headpiece. I mean, I like it, but I don't have hair, so. But these fit so well. All of the Loshan weapons fit with the sets of that color. The only one that's a little off is the pink or the red. It's like, it kind of doesn't work, but. Like, the orange looks better, the gold looks better with the orange, but. It's, the pink on the weapon is not super easy to match. It kind of works. It's a little too pink. Looting someone increases their res timer. That sounds fake. Is that true and real? Has it always been like that? A few days ago, I tried importing your self profile from the Korean website and wasn't getting an error. After I uploaded the video, I got a couple comments saying that it wasn't working, so I put a new update on, so you can try again. I've updated it since. I have not looked a single time. What do I have? Floodgates. Think you unlock a weapon artifact skin from Mage Tower. Oh god. Do I even have Shaylin? I don't know if I have it. No, we're done with PvP for now. I think we're gonna do some last minute Monday stuff. Mounts and maybe a key if I have a key that someone wants. Ah, I have to have it equipped. It is definitely in my bank somewhere. Oops. Taran, thank you for the 3 months. How's it going? Yeah, yesterday I did bikes. I got my 3 bikes. It knocks them back to the graveyard. Because they've not released yet. Oh, yeah, it's like a forced release thing. That makes sense. I think I remember it working like that. Okay, I've done most of my mount runs this week. Oh, we can go do that. Did we ever find out, and by find out, I mean, did Blizzard tell us if we can do, if we can pick where our houses are, or are there designated places already that are like Horde and Alliance available? Where the fuck am I going? You can pick inside of a neighborhood. Okay. I'm a little worried about the housing. Dude, it's a little overwhelming. I think I'm gonna spend all of my time in there, and I'm not gonna do anything open world. Oh, I need to go fly around and get the fires from Outlands too. Outlands and Wadlands, Northern. It's still so expensive though. Oh, I haven't done it today. Use DPS because I don't care if it takes a while. Does it actually matter for the mount drop? No. Do I have everything in here except for the mount? Oh. We'll roll normal. I don't think I usually do it on normal. I like that they're adding stuff to old holidays, but sometimes it's kind of nice being done with them. That's what I did a lot as a kid. Well, I'm worried because I think I'm always gonna have like new ideas and different things I want to try with the housing. I definitely want a kitchen. If I can't get a Hollowfell-ish kitchen, I'm gonna be sad. Or I would do a mop kitchen too, that'd be fine. 2 belts. Any belts? Oh. Alright, we got Mog. I'll take it. But housing's coming before the expansion, right? It comes in the winter, and then we get midnight after that. Hello, Miss Brand. Actually, it's probably just faster to do this. Early winter 26, or 25 to 26. Best race for Mythic Plus for Windwalker? Probably the same as other, like, Dwarf or Night Elf for Meld or for Stone Form, but there's actually probably a DPS-based answer there. Hello, Brandy. I guess we could do some Windwalker keys too, because I need for the achievement, that stuff's not retroactive, which blows. Yes, I have the mop pack. Of course I did. Hello? If there's mop content, I am acquiring it. If it's available on retail. The Shaw Tiger doesn't work with the random favorite mount. Neither does the Little Red Riding Goat. I never get them. They are favorited, but I never get them. I do wonder if I unfavorited everything and favorited only those two, what would happen? Because they never come up. Yeah, I don't really care if Classic gets new stuff. I do think it's stupid for Classic players to expect new things because they knowingly and willingly are playing a version of the game that came out 15 years ago. Like, great, but expecting new things when you're playing that game, I think is odd. And normally I don't care, but this, like, Chi-Chi specifically is a model I've been wanting for fucking ever. And for it to be Classic exclusive sucks. I wouldn't mind doing the Celestial Dungeons to get them out on retail. That's not even an option, so. The most recent survey asked Classic players if they want to transfer their mob characters to retail after it ended. I wonder if they're only allowing it mop forward because the functionality is there from Remix. I wonder if that's why they're asking now. Because they've done it, right? There's a couple of people that had said they used very specific wording regarding the same issue, but they said that they may transfer the characters after the classic journey has ended, or the classic experience has ended. And they both said it the same way, and it's two different people. And so I was wondering if that was something that like Blizzard had said, or if it was a coincidence, or if it was based on the survey wording, because I haven't seen that. It sounded a little regurgitated, and I was wondering if it was from Blizzard or from like some fan theory or something. Permanent mop realms or WoD Classic. I mean, you'd eventually run out of stuff to do with permanent mop realms, right? People keep playing vanilla. That's true. I don't understand it. I mean, I'm sure people would be like, well, you do Mythic Plus, you know, the same dungeon over and over. Yeah, that's fair. But I get new stuff after like a year or two, you know? It's not forever. Yes, please. Yes, please. What is folded? Oh, scrambled. Fine. Thank you. Isn't Brandy excited? If Blizzard says classic will transfer over, I'm getting every single CM gold set. I need them to say it before it's too late to do celestial dungeons. Why did my health pot do piss? What was that? Why did it do nothing? Why does it look like that? The fuck? Yeah, Brandy was excited for dinner. Those were dinner woos. Ouch. Oh, so Twitch has given us as streamers the power to do a scheduled discount on subs up to 70 hours a year, but it was only announced like a month ago, so I have to use 70 hours by December, question mark, before it resets. I will probably do that during the new season launch. So like August, early August. I'm not gonna be here from to be determined, but I'm not gonna be here for like the first week of August. But I will be here for the season start. If the dates are what we think they are. We haven't been told yet. But based on the turbulent timeways, endings, and everything. Can't see. Oops. Wait, what is this? Music roll. I have a lot of really old content that I need to come back and do because of the appearances. And the stuff, like, when I did this, it was so fucking long ago. I have to kill myself. Farewell, Banlu. Yup. Farewell. Yeah, Legion is gonna be a, Legion, I'm gonna get a lot done during Legion Remix. Ah, it's easy. Yippee! Where am I? Yeah. Old zones are so tiny. The new ones are fucking massive. I know these are starting zones, but it's interesting how much it has changed. I don't know why I was missing that one, but I think I have all the other fires. So we can go to... Does Legion have fires? Yeah. We could get Legion fires. I don't know, Legion was like... It was a weird expansion for me because I was kind of getting into content. Like, my highest key was like a depleted 11 Arcway as a mage, right? Like, I wasn't really doing content, but I had joined a guild and we did keys together, just like casually. And then I didn't really know what I wanted to play. And then BFA happened, and then I actually started playing the game. But it was weird because I was playing, but I wasn't, but I didn't really get anything done. I don't know. I was also, is what, 2016? So I was in my junior year of high school. So I was busy. Legion was probably my most casual expansion. which is why I'm excited for Remix. I was excited for Mop Remix, so I was too young to have done most of it, but Legion stuff I do feel like I missed out on. Every time I go into Argus or Antorus to get my like my scythe attempt or whatever, every single time I'm like, damn dude, I missed a really good raid, didn't I? And I did. I think Agrimar is one of the coolest like walks up to a boss ever. Looks so cool. Easy 30 months. Chipmunk, thank you for the 30 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Dude, was it... Hang on, actually. Vyra saw the home team. He saw Dance Gavin dance too. He's not on. Oh, wait. I love them. I'd like to see them live. Let me double check it with Sam before I DM him out of nowhere. I'm excited for season 3. I think it's gonna bang. If they don't fuck up Halls of Atonement, we're good. We're good. I can deal with Priory. I can deal with Floodgate. If you make Halls good, chillin'. They already fucked up Priory, by the way. The first boss. So you guys know how the first boss of Priory does that spear frontal? He doesn't do that anymore. And now instead he does giant area denial circles. And they don't go away. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. You guys, people, we need to get the word out. Stop voting for trinkets and start voting for dungeons. Please. Please stop voting for trinkets. Halls, there is no more decurse on Echelon, the second boss. If you didn't play Halls back in Shadowlands, the second boss is this gargoyle sentinel guy, and he summons these little imps that when they die, they blow up, they deal damage, and they turn to stone. And then the boss does a stomp, like a leap that he targets one person, and you have to land the leap on the imps to make them blow up. Otherwise, they get revived on the next round, and there's a lot of casts and do a lot of damage, and then it hurts even more because they're all blowing up. So falling behind is really important, or not falling behind is really important on that fight. It's really pretty out here, what the hell? But the hard part of the fight was that you had to have a decurse, because when the leap is going out, you would put a decurse on everybody, and you would have to decurse the leap target so that they could run out of the leap. Otherwise, they would either die or they would have to have a defensive for it. And most of the time, defenses were going into the imps blowing up, from what I remember. They have removed the decurse portion, and it is just a stun. There's no way to prevent it or get out of it outside of like bubble immunities, stuff like that, or movement speed, because there is travel time on the leap. So I think what the strategy is going to have to be... I will not be able to look at this, actually. You'll have to kill all the imps, like, together, like you did in Shadowlands. But I think that you will have to, as the tank, drag the boss away from the pile so that there is travel time on the leap, so that the leap target has time to get out if they don't have an immunity. What is this? It's way out there. Let's go check it out. So I think that'll be the strategy. The gargoyles are no longer a buff, they just cycle in and out of combat, or like eligibility to be fought like they did before, but you can't take them anymore. I didn't see the third boss, I don't think she changed, and then the last boss was the statues used to move. He used to like empower one and then it would turn and you would have to dodge it. Now it looks like there's just a ton of area denial. There's a couple changes on the dogs and the Hound Masters. I don't think it was super impactful. And that's just on M0. I am excited for Halls though. I don't think anything changed in Floodgate. Yes, Gally. Is this supposed to be out here? I feel like that's so weird. I can DPS. Well, I'll be damned, there's a little guy out here. Oh, I can DPS. I need the dungeons for... What am I doing? What is this? What expansion is this from? I need the achievements for the triple threat. Because the Windwalker ones I did aren't retroactive. Is it a 10? Do you need it on 10s or 12s? It's probably 12, but whatever. We can do 12 too. What is your... Oh, he's a hunter? Oh yeah. Big chillin'. Yeah, depending on what week it is, we might just... maybe just do 12s because the affix... That guy's not living anyway at 590, so... I have to... When do visions go away? I have to do my visions. I don't have my 8 mask. I need the shard from Org, and I didn't do Org last time I was around. I'm doing visions next week. At some point. Oh, that was his dad's compass. Oh, that's fucked. Actually, that makes sense considering I found it in the water, but that's unlucky, buddy. Is that it? These lions look so fucking funny. It genuinely makes you angry. Dude, I get impatient with, which is my problem with those. I'm not a patient individual. Fucking Slicing Winds and Whirling Dragon Punch have killed me too many times. Like, I have died because of those spells far more than I should. Because with 8 masses, like, you get hit by one thing, it's fucking over. And Whirling Dragon Punch, you know, likes to make invisible, invisible puddles and swirlies. Where's the quest item I'm looking for? Here we go. I'm on Ice Crown. Dude, I feel like Shaw is hard. I don't know why. I think it's because the eyes, like, you get camped by the eyes sometimes. Umbrick or whatever that guy's name is. I can kill him before he... Whoops. Shit. Oh, I can kill him before he, like, teleports and stuff. That one's fine. Burst is high enough for that. But Shaw is annoying. They should rework Ogden with the dumpster, I think. Yeah, it's fine. It's just 10s. I gotta do it anyway. If you want real content, I could put my brew bars together, but I don't promise we would finish a key. I have absolutely zero clue what's happening with Brewmaster at any given time. All I know is drink brew, but there's like 4 brews. You can't invite me. Is it saying like no character found? I can queue up. Are you Horde? No. Try putting it in queue. It's weird to admit that PvP was kind of fun. I'm having a connection problem. It's okay, I'm speedrunning this quest or whatever. And then I will port over. Oh. Oh, Minari. Sick. I had no idea what this quest was for. I've had it in my bags or my quest log for a long time. So Enveloping Mist is a little different, but if I'm casting Vivify, something's wrong. I misplayed somewhere, or we took way too much damage that could have been avoided or something, but in Keys, Vivify is very, very rarely used. Enveloping Mist is more of a ramping tool, and you use that quite often, but most of the healing from Keys is still going to be from Ancient Teachings. And if it's like significant damage, then you're sending a cooldown. Yeah, if you feel like your Ancient Teachings healing isn't enough, then it's probably because you need to send a cooldown and you're not. We have a ton of really short cooldowns, so you can use them pretty frequently. Oh god, Photoshop is trying to open. What's the name of the cutting edge mount for next tier? Oh, do not open Photoshop while you're streaming. Yeah. No, we'll close that for now. I'll do that later. I'll do that after stream. It's really weird. The PvP talents for Windwalker are the exact same as the keys. I was looking at it, I'm like, this is the same build. Star Eater. I have to write that down because I'll forget it. I have PvP trinkets on! Fuck. I'll keep them, whatever, for the culture. Whoops. Oh, my tank got disoriented. It's okay, we will persevere. I should take myself to spell because it is this week. Damage isn't bad for PvP trinkets. Do they even work? I can't tell while I'm in combat. It's not bad. Yeah, I don't know if they work. I don't think so. I don't have any tier for PvP. I just have the trinkets on. I know you can use like the escape trinket, but I don't know about the other one. We're doing breakfast for dinner tonight. I'm fucking excited. I love breakfast for dinner. Oh, the worst timeline. All of those were real. Hey, does Brewmaster still have Breath of Fire? Fire Breath, whatever. Doesn't look like it. Do they? Oh, it's just really low. Okay, it's not on my bars. On my brew spec, because I couldn't find it. Have you guys watched K-pop Demon Hunters? The little tiger thing has been all over my Twitter timeline, so I need to watch it because it's cute. I don't know what it's about. My first thought was demon hunters, like WoW demon hunters, that were also K-pop idols, but that's never the case, so I think that they hunt demons. That was my second guess. Although Brewmaster really doesn't struggle in the DPS department, does it? Kind of their thing. Emilsia, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. We did a little PvP today, so now we're doing the normal content. Achievement hunting as well. I hope you had a good stream. Oh, I pulled because my ass is fat. Oh, that's a lot of brews. I'm all desynced because I'm not thinking. Brain no work. Not today. Oh lord. He's going. Oh, I don't have soothe. Oh god, droplets. Oh, I almost killed the hunter. Assassination. I think a really cool and annoying dungeon design would be to allow us to use PvP talents in them, at least for one encounter. But no, not for one encounter, the entire dungeon. It would be cool to have a PvP flavored dungeon, just for fun. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, even just one boss, but Zav is like a fake PvP boss. You get all the negatives and none of the positives. Whoops, I pressed that early. Now what? Now we're really weirdly desynced. I think we just wait. Is this IO? It is not IO, but it is achievement progress, and that is IO in my book. Actually, it's not achievement progress. This is one of the 3 I have. But we gotta do it. That achievement not being retroactive is cringe, actually. I'd be really mad if I did it as Brew. And then didn't get credit. Thank God I don't play Brewmaster, but... No, it's fine. I didn't know I had it until we started. This is one I tend to avoid as Windwalker because the first pull makes me feel bad for being target capped. It hurts my ego, my Windwalker ego. Wait, did they fix it? It made a noise. The hunter less? Oh wait, this is my job. DPS player. I'm pinging him right now. Oh, it didn't work because I had a pet out. Unlucky. Trinket. You're experiencing lag. Have you tried not doing that? Don't have soup. Pressing para anyway. Oh, thank you. I miss Bran. She won. Thank you. Oomph. Oomph. Make the funniest noises, Miss Bran. Okay, you guys think I can play Windwalker and eat at the same time? I don't. But we're gonna try. I forgot about the gun. Critical mistake. If I die here, it's not my fault, but it is, but it's not. We are so close to the boss. I don't know how he hasn't pulled. Oh. I am killing these bees. Oh, I double danced. Whoops. I made the IF 4 stacks. 5 stacks. I was gamering, and then the bees decided that I should not be. This boss wouldn't be so bad if the bees just like worked properly. But that's kind of hard to do. Oh yeah, and then I can't click on them because my rushing Jade Wind is too thick. Huge. Brandy has come in to try to steal bacon from me. And by try, I mean be given bacon. Can't believe Galley Rage quit. That's kind of crazy, actually. Banjos, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We are having a connection problem. But we will win when they come back. We have 30 seconds. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We're good. We're good. We're back. We got time. 4 seconds. Easy. Did you want this timed, or was this like a weekly vault? We're not doing keys. If you want a 10 floodgate, I can drop mine. I'm also wearing BBP trinkets, so, you know? You can't win them all. Thank you, Banchers. Thank you again for the raid. Hey, Trip, how's it going? It's just for Vault. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did one key this week. It was a sale. It was the only one I even stepped into. PoE has stealing my team away from me. Stealing? Stolen. PvP also stole all my brain cells. No, you're fine. Stealing, yeah. It was fun. I have brain cells only sometimes. Whoops. Not right there. Whoa. Wait a minute. Was that Fizz? I didn't get my, it must be Fizz because my dance got eaten. That's surprising. I'm really surprised that that's not fire damage. You think I can jump over the waves? Actually, I know you can't. Because, the barrels are fake. Dude, if there is a way to avoid moving for the waves, a fucking boomkin would have found it by now. There's no way they're doing that mechanic if they don't have to. Counterpoint boomkins are stupid. True. But they are lazier than they are stupid, so they will find a way. It'll take him a little bit longer than maybe a mage, but they'll find it. I'm really excited next patch to see what dance can do, assuming they don't change it. Like, look, it's obviously very strong. I'm not saying that it's not, but I don't think it's as overpowered as people are making out to be. Now, if I could give dance to my teammate, or my tank, perhaps, you know, that might be a little strong, but I can't, so let me have this. I do get taught as Windwalker because I have those talents, but I don't take it as mistweaver. What is your tank stand on that fight? We're usually like to the right of the desk. Kind of wherever we need to be though. Dude, they need to make Todd work. It needs to, if the button is lit up, I need to be able to press it. That's all I'm asking. I don't think they know how to do that. It's a big ask. Button's working. It's not like they've done that with execute trinkets or stabs in the past. It is unknown technology. I feel like Todd just hasn't been touched in a very long time. It has definitely been a minute since it has been looked at. Oh, I haven't done bod this week. Oh, let's go do that. I thought I did. I don't know how to get to Borealis, so I'm using my portal. When was it reworked? But I remember them taking Guillotine away and that was it. Is the new set bonus better than insurance? Probably. It's a pretty big increase. I think Swaggle said like 30% or something. Like it was a very big number for tier. Oh no, I'm not doing the Mechagon allied race. Nope. This thing? This is rarity. And that's also the thing that tells you how many attempts it took when you loot something in the little achievement toast window, and how many attempts you're on if you didn't get the drop. Excuse me. Well, the fact that insurance barely interacted with the build that we ran on Prague, like the Chi build with low renewing mist, that was that was really cringe. It does so little with that build. Do you guys think they're gonna bring back island expeditions? No, it was fine. It was PvP was actually surprisingly fun. I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream or not, but then I'm like, no, this would be entertaining, I think. We did a couple we did a couple before. Alright, let's not go that far. Let's not go that far. We don't need to go back to Torgash. Dude, I went back to Korthia for the other day. It was a zone I did surprisingly little in for having played that entire expansion. The only things that I did were things that were tied to my player power. Everything else, fucking no. So now I have to go back and do it for Veilstrider. And all the Shadowline stuff is gonna take so long. I only finished 2 Covenant campaigns. Which is insane. Because I had 4 characters that I did keys on. I only finished 2 of the campaigns. I was so surprised. I was looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I at least have all the quest stuff. Nope. Yeah, I didn't do Necro and I didn't do Night Fae. I only did Venthyr and Kyrian all the way through. I'm going for Gmod and for the Glacial Tide guy. Because I didn't get that during current content, because I never killed this boss when it was current. We got stuck at Stormwall. Yeah, it was Kyrian Paladin, Kyrian Shaman, Kyrian Priest. And then it was Night Fae Priest, but I didn't quest. And Venthyr Monk. And that was it. Yeah, weapons. I expected to brew the other day because I was gonna do duos with brew because the NPC tanks were pissing me off because she doesn't know how to stand in the circles. And Weapons of Order looks really cool. The visual for it is kind of banger. Bless you. Ah, it is time for the post-dinner happy rolls with lots of sneezing and lots of face rubbing, of course. Bless you. Ah! Oh, I forgot that they do that. We got manhandled by the mobs. Oh, I forgot that these are the worst mobs ever. No, 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 no. We don't need Bone Dust Brew. Brewmaster can have it. I don't want it. Leave me alone. I don't have a Zeus. Please. I can't take it. Oh, now it's time to destroy your bed. Yep. Brandy got zoomies the other day and she slammed her ass into the wall so hard that she bent my grow light socket, or the plug for it. I came in this morning and it was unplugged. I was like, oh, I'll plug it in. I pick it up and it was fucking like 90 degrees. I was like, oh, that's not supposed to be that way. Hey. This is quickly evolving into zoomies. Our bed is now out of the corner and in the center of the room. Thank you, Snake. Hey, Diamond, how's it going? Hey. What are you doing? Evidently dinner was very good. This is like an every night thing, too. Yeah, you feel good? Here you go. It's bacon. A recent thing? Kinda. I usually only do it at the end of expansions when there's nothing to do. Or I don't want to do the things that there are to do. Yeah, no. Alliance turn around, don't they? Horde go forward. I don't think I'll ever play EU, unfortunately. I play the game too much on NA already. I don't need more video game. Yap, yap, yap. If Mistweaver was deleted from the game, which healer would you play? I would probably start tanking. Or play a DPS I like. Find a DPS that I like and play it. I like Windwalker, but I don't think I would play another healer if Mistweaver got taken out back. Probably whatever is better. The only thing I've ever... I've never really tanked on anything. Back in MOP, I used to tank LFR on Brew. LFR Throne of Thunder. That's about it. I take time walking on my paladin once every 6 months when the event comes around. Isn't this guy supposed to do something? Like take damage? Why does he still have his shield? That's not right. Right? Oh, there we go. That was... One zombie never came down either. Did I kill those too fast? That was weird. Anyway. Do you think they have corrected course from the downward spiral that resulted in Shadowlands, or they're still repeating the same mistakes? They're definitely repeating the same well, they are repeating mistakes that they should have learned from by now. But I don't think it was as bad as Shadowlands. Shadowlands was bad. Conduit energy, covenant restrictions, fucking legendaries being so expensive for some reason. I think there's a lot of stuff that was super unfriendly. They never learned. They don't. When they brought back the dinars or whatever the catch-up tokens are, or not the catch-up tokens, but the bad luck tokens are. Someone's like, "Oh, I forgot to turn it in last week," but you know, there's definitely gonna be catch-up, right? And I'm like, how long have you been playing? Are you new here? Because there's no fucking way that they implemented that before facing backlash, and they didn't, and they faced backlash, and now there's catch-up. Like it's just it's just that way. And a lot of it, whenever I complain about the game or complain about the, you know, being that is the quote unquote devs, I'm never talking about the actual people making the game. Like the class designers or the rewards people or quest people. I'm not talking about individuals. It's just easy to say devs because they're not the problem. They love the game. It's the people that make the decisions. It's the corporate structure of Blizzard, right? And you don't have class designers can't do shit about that. So I'm sure that there's people that are like people that work at Blizzard. They're like, hey, we should put bad luck. We should put catch up in for this, and it just either doesn't get through in time, or they're like, no, we're gonna do it this way, and then they face backlash and it gets fixed. But yeah, we hate John Blizzard. That guy is so stupid. Yeah, pretty much like most things. I think the devs and the player base agree on way more. And but in this instance, I do mean the devs, the developers, the individuals. I think we agree more than most people would think that their hands are usually tied. They do not have enough people. That's why I laughed when that blue post said, please come play, come test PTR. Like, brother, we do. We have been. We report you get pages and detailed feedback on dungeons and on raid bosses and systems, but there's just not enough people to cover all of it. There's just not enough hands. Yeah. Yeah, Dornagal is bad. If you guys are doing PTR testing tomorrow, I would recommend getting your character set up and get them out of Dornagal. Go literally anywhere else. Go to Stormwind, Orgrimmar, fucking Dalaran, doesn't matter. Garrison, why not? Just don't be in Dornagal. If you can help it. Get your tier tonight and get all the gear off the vendors and then get out of there, because you're not gonna be able to log in tomorrow in there. It's likely that the servers are going to be unstable anyway, but Dornegal has really bad world server issues. Yeah, I was trying to play the other day. I spent probably like an hour trying to get on, and then I would just DC. But once I got out of Dornegal, I was able to stay on. I don't think I DC'd once after I got out of there. It's the same issue that, I mean, it's the same, speaking of repeating the same issues, it's the same problem every PTR. The main hub is a mess, so go to an old one. Battleground was like that. And if you're doing any of the raid testing, when you get kicked out of the raid after the testing is over, or when you port out, it'll put you in Dornegal. Just make sure you don't log out there. Go to Stormwind or Org, either one. My favorite iteration of Mistweaver. In keys, I like what we had at the very beginning of 10 or 11.1, where lightning was very strong on single target. That was my favorite. For raid, it was like end of vault, where we were playing Chi-Ji, but you still casted Vivify and everything. Where, yeah, it was that was a really good raid playstyle. It was 10.0.7, I think is what it was. That was a banger. And favorite X pack? I have different favorites for different reasons. I like Mott because it's monk. I like the themes. I think that the story was good. I think it's really pretty. I like a lot of the armor, like how the armor looks. BFA, I like because that's when I started streaming. So it's a little like sentimental. I guess either one of those. Favorite iteration. For keys, the 10 point or the for keys 11.1. Like early this season when Jade Empowerment was still really strong on single target. Like early this tier was my favorite for keys. Favorite for raid I think was 10.0.7, which was like late vault where we were playing Chi-Ji, but we were still casting Enveloping Mist and had still casting Vivify. And we're aiming for high renewing mist counts, but we were playing Chi-Ji. It was my favorite for raid. Jade Forest is one of the prettiest in the game, for sure. If I could have an NPC anywhere in game, goddamn, any rings? If I could have an NPC anywhere in game, I'd either have it in the monk class hall, like on the Wandering Isle, or I would have it in Jade Forest. On one of those little, what's out there? One of the little, like, pointy island things that stick out. Like these little guys. Man, we haven't done keys in like a month. I'm a mount farmer now. Woof. I think monks have the best class hall. I've been barking a lot lately. I have a neighbor that's moving in, they have a dog. Okay, I'm back. You missed peak. I've been doing my Legion stuff, so I've been spending quite a bit of time there. Crit is my second right now because I'm in Windwalker spec. But also because I have like no mastery gear. Or no verse gear. I have 15%. Actually, I'm even on crit and verse. My mistweaver gear is a bit better than Windwalker. Which tanks do you like to play with? Pretty much any of them. I haven't played with many brew, but any tank that can keep themselves alive. It's kind of more of a player thing than a class thing, but yeah. Well, no, but if it's a good brewmaster, right, they'll know when they're in trouble. You did well. I think I pulled off of you once because I'm a tank's worst nightmare when I play Windwalker and I press all my buttons on pull. But that was my fault. One being the wait. One being the worst tank you've ever had. 13 I'm terrible and should quit. I don't think that's how scales work. Yeah, I just like as soon as they walk in, I'm kind of like Prue. As soon as you walk in, I don't care if you've pressed anything, I'm pressing Zwen and Strike of the Windlord. I'm kidding, I don't actually do that. The only times I do that are when you're chaining in a pack and I don't have self-control. I don't do it off the rip. But if I'm already fighting stuff, there's a good chance I will do that. That is the stinkiest feral in the world right there. Holy. I smelled you before you even typed in chat. That's crazy. I did send it to him. When you posted it in Peaks, I sent it to him. Okay. Thank you for watching PvP. I know that was kind of a weird thing. I will be back tomorrow morning, bright and early, 10 a.m. Pacific for key testing. And that's kind of it. It's just Eco Dome tomorrow. I'm probably only gonna do Mistweaver. I'd like to run it a couple times as Conduit and as Harmony just to see both. Try some different trinkets. But I will see you guys tomorrow. GN, GN. When keys? I don't know. Whenever Comet gets out of PoE and Zelaya has internet, because both of those things are getting in the way currently. I'll blame PoE on the truck that hit Zelaya's internet.